here for the third time's a charm.
Let's go, CB!
Let's go, CB Horse.
All right, and we are right in here. A good old slobber knocker right off the bat with PantyRaid going for that afterburner kick to set up some ladder combos. We see red team taking a little bit of damage already. Dan maintaining stage control, but JimmyCaldero having trouble dealing with PantyRaid's Bayonetta at the moment. Getting ladder comboed off the top, and now
an early stop.
Killed by a witch time into forward smash.
Let's go, CB!
The hometown heroes are down one stock with less than a minute already into the game. JimmyCaldero falling victim to yet another witch time. Dan placing a back air right where Saj was trying to float. That back air definitely an underrated move. Invincibility frames on it, and a powerful kill option off stage for sure. Dan has great awareness, but he is at a pretty high percent. He may opt to continue to stock tank like he has in previous games, but I think right now he's just trying to deal with Bayonetta.
JimmyCaldero is really having trouble finding his footing right now, getting any attacks in.
Yeah, it seems like he hasn't been able to land for most of the game, but he ends up getting a hit on Bayo. Doesn't quite kill her, though. Good punish there by Saj, taking out Dan's stock with that up smash. Coffee Boys are down 5 stocks to 4, and JimmyCaldero is at risk of losing his, as is Saj. Setup from Dan. JimmyCaldero doesn't quite get the follow-up. Some crazy antics going on here in neutral, just exchanging blows on both sides. We're going to see the green team maintaining stage control here, getting ready to set up into a team combo, and now in an edge guard opportunity.
Wow, JimmyCaldero dodging a bullet there.
Dan throwing out his...
Let's go!
Coffee Boys getting a clean team combo there, doesn't quite take the stock, but Dan's going to be looking for those up airs to finish up combos and take those stocks. We saw it many times in previous games, but it seems like JimmyCaldero can't seem to hold his own on stage at the moment. He just always seems to find himself off stage in just a disadvantageous position. And it's reflecting in his stock count.
Yeah, really getting juggled.
Alright, Saj trying to edge guard Jimmy. And Dan falls into that neutral air, doesn't quite lose the stock, is able to recover to ledge, okay.
Wow, JimmyCaldero double back air.
Coffee Boys taking a stock there with that double back air. We're at 3 stocks apiece. We're very close to even right now. Coffee Boys definitely getting their team synergy back together.
Absolutely. Finding their way through this a little bit.
Good awareness there by Saj, throwing that up smash out to take him out of that grab. JimmyCaldero at risk of losing his last stock. One-on-one neutral. And that will be it for JimmyCaldero for this game. A 2v1 situation for Saj and PantyRaid. PantyRaid with 2 stocks, but at 122%. Peach at mid percentages on her last stock. Dan is at high percentages here. What he's going to want to do is probably take Bayo's stock, but it's looking pretty bleak for him at the moment. Throwing out that up smash, trying to catch Bayonetta unawares at ledge. Strong up air, ready for the overcommitment from Bayonetta, is going to take her stock. It is now, very difficult 2v1 situation for Dan, but he is definitely competent in these situations, going for the hard read with that up smash, doesn't quite land it.
Yeah.
Forward air to put Palutena off stage. Dan gets to ledge. Dan now back off stage trying to edge guard. Can't seem to find his landing.
Dan up at 140 right now. Pretty insistent on trying to work out this 2v1. Doesn't give up.
Not at all. We're going to see the back throw here. Very good option from Saj trying to throw out that up B, but just one hit wasn't enough.
The steepest
Dan
of hills,
throwing out that jab. Good swerving near ledge to avoid that forward smash. Suddenly, Saj is at kill percent. To up air. If Dan manages to land,
man, if Dan does this, like, it's all because of CB Horse.
Oh, there we go. Definitely a safe option there. Peach does boast that float at ledge nair to catch 2 frames on teleport.
Really consistently.
Very consistently. It's a very good option there for sure. We see first game going to Saj and PantyRaid. I wouldn't say a dominant showing, but definitely a very strong showing from the green team. We did see it as dead even for a little bit. Coffee Boy's able to hold it down. But it's all about stage control right now. If JimmyCaldero can manage to hold his own on stage with Bayonetta and make sure he stays on stage, then Coffee Boys will definitely have a better opportunity to take more games.
All right, starting off like a slobber knocker. Everyone's getting smacked around right now. But red team getting a lot of team hits on green team right now.
That's definitely true. This is a good counter pick here for Coffee Boys. They definitely are a big fan of the triplat situation and the team combos that they can set off.
Dan saving JimmyCaldero, but didn't get witch time. Bayonetta wasn't able to take the stock off though. But let's go.
30 seconds here, nothing particularly notable happening, no explosive stocks taken at the moment. We do see Coffee Boys maintaining more stage control, like I was saying. JimmyCaldero not going so rogue off stage. And
definitely playing a lot safer, understanding.
And just as I say that, he starts to get ladder comboed by PantyRaid's Bayonetta. Finds the ground with the tech, but lands the up smash. Dan comes in and punishes with that down throw up air. A reliable throw to kill combo for Palutena.
Oh,
Dan getting ladder combo up top, and he will get star KO'd by that.
See how much damage they're going to put on Jimmy right now. Jimmy able to find that back air, though, through the field of being team comboed. Wow.
Jimmy going off on his own to try to edge guard Peach for one reason or another, but is actually holding his own out there. Now the Bayo gets involved. This is where it gets complicated. You see Captain Falcon overcommitting.
Definitely looking to find his stage again. He's like, all right, I did some work off stage, but let me get back on stage.
I feel like Jimmy's just trying to close this stock against Peach. I'm sure he's confident that he can pull off an up air, and he's going to throw out that side B every once in a while.
Doesn't get punished for it.
To try to catch him off guard. Up air by Peach, not quite going to take Dan's stock. He's only at 80%. Dan looking for the up air against PantyRaid's Bayonetta, doesn't quite get that either. The call out on the forward air from ledge from Dan. Great awareness of the character's options. Peach definitely a character that likes to use that hard-hitting forward air.
Jimmy with the tech read. Ooh,
Dan getting comboed off the top.
Jimmy actually doing some pretty good work on Peach right now.
Definitely a chaotic force in neutral. Some friendly fire here coming out from the green team. JimmyCaldero throwing out a forward air. Throw goes right into PantyRaid's up smash. And then we see another stock taken off stage.
Ooh, okay.
Then more friendly fire here. Jimmy needs to calm down with these forward air knees.
Red team with one stock lead, but Jimmy is at 150, 162, pushing it. That's probably going to be the stock right there.
No, not quite. He could have definitely made it back. Dan's trying to interrupt that offstage situation like a good teammate, however, ends up accidentally killing Jimmy in the process with that dash attack.
Very close. Saj hitting that mid-high percent. Going to try and close out the stock on him, I'm betting.
And we find ourselves dead even. Coffee Boy's doing a great job of playing the long game this time.
Absolutely, this is looking much closer, much more confident from Coffee Boys' end than last
Some
game.
explosive plays here from Coffee Boys.
That
Jimmy once again falling forward air, calling out the jump from right below ledge is JimmyCaldero. Smash. The crowd is going crazy for Coffee Boys right now. One of the flashier doubles teams holding it down for Tallahassee, and JimmyCaldero is going to get that forward smash punish off of PantyRaid's throw. It is now 1-1 in loser semifinals. I'm not. Is this 3 of 5? This is 3 of 5. So we are in here for the long haul. Some dead even games we've seen, especially in that last one. The battlefield counter pick coming in clutch for red team, definitely giving them an edge with their with their team combos and their team synergy. We saw a lot more of that game with Jimmy doing a great job capitalizing off of throws and opportunities that Dan was giving him with those forward airs. If he just reins in his energy a little bit and keeps the friendly fire down, he is a dominant force in this game.
Absolutely. We weren't seeing too many big moves coming out. No really witch time punishes. No big ladder combos from Bayonetta. It seemed like Coffee Boy shut down PantyRaid in game 2. We'll see how the green team responds. Picking FD as their counter pick.
This is a very good counter pick for the green team. As we recall in game 1, JimmyCaldero was having issues landing and maintaining stage control, and that's definitely something that a fast follower can have trouble with on a stage like Final Destination, where he has no platforms to really get his footing on and help him land.
This is looking like a whole different JimmyCaldero from game 1.
We see Dan fishing for those up airs again, possibly looking for kills up top. He can really snipe people with that when they least expect it. Great counter, great awareness from Dan, sending an over-aggressive Saj off the stage, throwing out that invincible back air shield, and taking out that stock. Great ledge play from Dan there.
No bias, but I don't know if I want to be on the crowd or the mic. Let's go Coffee, no bias. Oh wow, PantyRaid able to find a nair.
Very smart option from Bayonetta off
runs out of jumps.
Unfortunate SD there for PantyRaid's Bayonetta. You see JimmyCaldero still holding his stock, contrary to what this counter pick wanted to accomplish. He's the only one remaining with 3 stocks, and is definitely doing a better job of staying safe and using his throws to set up opportunities for Dan.
Jimmy's finding really safe opportunities to put his moves in. He's really not taking too many heavy committal risks, and it's really working out for him.
PantyRaid going for that up smash, instead gets a forward throw, 2 forward air, and JimmyCaldero getting kicked off stage.
Just like that, green team is up in the stock lead.
Okay. Oh, nice.
A little bit of friendly fire there, Dan grabbing JimmyCaldero.
You hit the jackpot.
Now, what we don't want to see come from Red Team is a little bit of an overconfidence coming from the win of game 2 and putting in a lot of work at the beginning of this game. If they start doing that, overcommitting to their options, Green Team will capitalize on it and begin to take more stocks.
Absolutely. Like I said before, Coffee Boys did a great job of playing the long game last time. They kind of got outplayed in the whole stage control aspect of game 1, and that is how they ended up losing after it being a pretty tightly even game about midway through, and looking pretty decidedly in Green Team's favor game 1.
Saj missing a lot of these team combos, but
and
able to find 2 straight
Coffee
kills.
Boys stock, so now it's a 2v1 situation, very dominant situation for Saj and PantyRaid here. Dan fresh on his last stock, but facing against a 4-stock strong, 3-stock strong Gainesville team.
Dan.
Good down throw up there, bread and butter kill combo from Palutena to take out Saj's stock. Dan looking for a reaction from PantyRaid, doesn't quite land that forward smash bait.
Okay, so that's what mine back when I worked.
Saj with the back air, getting Dan off stage. Dan struggling to get his footing. Strong forward air there from Saj. Dan throws out, snipes PantyRaid with that up air. Great way to close a stock.
That a whole 2 stocks?
That was a whole 2 stocks. Unfortunately, doesn't end the way Dan may have wanted it to, but still ended up taking half the stocks. We see a 2-1 lead here from Gainesville.
Let's go, CD.
Let's go, Coffee.
Let's go.
The crowd still showing their support for the hometown Coffee Boys. Definitely, definitely some pride on the line with Gainesville coming through. We're trying to hold our own here. But Gainesville definitely, they've brought a lot of talented players that we've seen pop up a lot of times in this top 8. Definitely, with no exception, Saj and PantyRaid. All right, here we go. Game 4.
So can you bring it back?
We're going to see. This is the first time we are heading to Smashville. This is a good counter pick here for Coffee Boys. Seeing that they can't go back to Battlefield because they did win on that most recently. Here's another stage that boasts a platform that can help JimmyCaldero as Captain Falcon land better.
Ooh,
if they keep their stage control in a more comfortable situation like this.
Platform taking Dan away from the Bayonetta punish.
Alright, it seems like we're doing a lot of 1v1s on opposite sides of the stage at the moment. Both teams opting to just take their time with gimps or edge guards.
Jimmy getting kept off stage.
Throws throwing out the panic forward smash. Both end up dying. Definitely working out in favor of Coffee Boy, seeing that JimmyCaldero was at a significantly higher percentage than Saj at that time.
Green team off stage. We'll see if red team can capitalize on their stage control right now. Able to put in some work, keeping green team in the corners. Green team able to convert, find the center.
A good setup from Coffee Boys could take out Bayo's stock right now. It turns out just being a raw forward smash read. The second one we've seen from JimmyCaldero this game.
Putting him. Oh!
A very impressive down air situation there from PantyRaid, recognizing both Coffee Boys members were going to be in the same place at the same time, and both of them just get hit by that very strong down smash spike. Obelisk the Tormentor throwing his fist down and asserting his dominance.
Wow, Jimmy really needs to watch his percent right now.
Let's go. He does land the down throw forward air. We've seen those situations from Coffee Boys a number of times. JimmyCaldero seems to be throwing out a lot more smash attacks now that they gave them a little bit more of opportunity. It seemed to even them up a little bit.
Off stage. Red team needs to close out some stocks.
Absolutely. Dan definitely in trouble at 123%, unable to find stage control for the past minute or two. Just a raw short hop down there from PantyRaid is going to take Dan's stock. JimmyCaldero making strong attempts to take Saj's stock. Peach sitting heavy at 132%. Great tech there from Saj, going to keep him alive. But he will not survive that raw side B. JimmyCaldero calling out the dash back from Saj there. Doing a great job of recognizing the opportunity. To go with the side B once again.
119 on Captain Falcon right now.
119, baby. Oh, dang.
The crowd is cheering 119. However, he seems to have lost the almighty power right there.
Oh, wow, Jimmy.
It's even stocks, but JimmyCaldero at
very high percent
doesn't quite survive it. Dan at 88% trying to bring back this 2v1 once again. We saw him take 2 stocks from a really disadvantageous position like this last game, which is exactly why Gainesville seems to be playing very defensively now. You see Bayo starting to come out with the bullet arts, Peach starting to pull her down B and punish with that up smash. Not really much Dan could do about that situation there. Good job to both teams. 3-1 win for Gainesville.
Really
Saj and PantyRaid advancing into losers finals. Coffee Boys, Dan and JimmyCaldero being eliminated from the tournament, still having made top 8 losers semis. Highest placing Tallahassee team here at this tournament. Fantastic finish.